Hello, my people. How are you today? I thank God for the grace of God that is upon our life. For it's by His grace that we are not consumed. Today, I want to teach you how to take care of small birds. You know, it's not easy to take care of them when in their early stage, especially that day you bought them. You know, that day you bought them, you have already placed your trampoline so that their leg will not enter inside. After you have put your bed, give them water, and water that you put, there is viscose inside. You have to make sure that you come to shake them time to time. Sometimes they need to cluster each other. They need to come close to each other. You need to come and scatter them. After 1 hour, that day you bought them, you have to scatter them. If there is anyone that is under, you need to separate them, because if you did not separate them, they might kill them. And if they are getting to 4 days, sometimes they used to fly inside their drinker like this. Sometimes they used to jump inside. So anytime you want to give them food, you have to check whether there is any bird inside. You remove it so that you will not put food inside. And make sure their water that you put it, you set their water well, because if their water fall, it might wet their body and it will cause them cold. So make sure you place your water. And anytime you see water, because in their early stage, that day you bought them, they normally enter inside this place and soak themselves. What you will do is that just give them enough heat to dry their body. So that is what I want to teach you today. And in dry season, especially December period, I don't normally give them heat like that, because weather is very hot. You know, they are a living thing. There is a way you will give them heat, they will start to die. What I normally do, after 4 days, after I have removed the trampoline I put under, I have to reduce how I give them charcoal. Sometimes, if I see that weather is very hot, I have to cover everywhere in the night. I on my lantern. I will just on like 2 lanterns. 2 lanterns is enough to serve in this place. If you cover it very well, here will be very hot. And I made wall on the window, because there is no window here. I made hole on the window. By this time, I have already opened the window and put barbed wire. In the night, I have to cover them because of snake. And look at, there are 2 types of birds. This one is called Noella. You can brood them together, even cockerel. But this Noella, I noticed that they are not strong like a broiler, in that their first day I bought them. So what I did, I had to demarcate this place small and put only Noella. After 2 days, now that time they have already strong, I will now join them together. And anytime you are brooding your fowl, in a brooding house, they normally come close to each other in order to generate heat to themselves. If they scatter themselves, they might enter their body. So it's good for you, for them. Look at how I put my bed. They are very close to each other. They have to generate heat to themselves. But make sure that you come to shake them time to time. And I told you that the reason why I put this carton is because I did not see the top, and there is no good door. Had it been there is a good door, I put better door there, I will just close the door. As long as I see it is enough for them. Look, and make sure you come to give them water every time. And you have to keep record on all the spaces that you make in your brooding. Make sure you write how many bag of feed you use, how much you bought the bed, the drugs you use, so that if you want to sell them, you need to know how much you are going to sell it. And if you want to buy cuisine, make sure you buy better cuisine, so that you will not give them smoke. And when they are getting to 2 weeks, on the most, they must shit blood. It's what they call coccidiosis. After 1 week, so what I normally do, I need to prevent them. Once they are getting to 2 weeks, I will start giving them coccidiosis drugs. There are, like, look at this. I normally use this embazine fort. This embazine fort can serve if there is any water in their shit when they are 4 days old. If I begin to see water in their shit, I have to give them this one. And this one is still good for treating the coccidiosis. Just open it, use teaspoon to measure it and put it in one big bucket and give to them. Or you use this one, you use central decors, it's still good. Or any coccidiosis drugs, just go where they are selling animal drugs. This one is the one I use treating them cough. Anytime I notice they are sneeze, anytime they are doing tin, I will know that they have cough. I have to give them these drugs or any other cough medicine. CRD, chronic respiratory disease. And if you pack their shit, after you have finished packing their shit, you don't need to put it in your garden direct, because it's very hot. You have to keep it or you bag it. After 2 months, you can put it in your crops or you sell it to people that are into that are doing vegetable business. So that is what I want to teach you today. You can still find, if you reach to certain time, you can tell some boys, some small boys, you can count it for them. They will carry it to the village, help you to market it. And you can still reserve some that you can train to maturity. So that is what I want to teach you today. As you listen to my advice, may God bless you in the name of Jesus. Please comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you general mama, one. Bye. I love you.